Aloha and welcome everyone. My name is Loulou. I'm a certified teacher in Hatha Yoga and Yin Yoga. Today with me we have Joy and Pat. In our class today, I'm gonna show some stretches for the lower body. We do need a chair to help with our balance. Make sure the chair is sturdy and that it sits on a non-slippery surface. So we are using yoga mats today, but if yours sits on a carpet, then you're fine. Also, throughout the session, please pay attention to the body to make sure that you honor any limitation you may have. And if you feel tired anytime during the session, please sit down on the chair or just rest a little bit before continuing. So let's get started. Feet apart, hip distance. And then we'll take 3 energizing breaths here. So on the inhale, circle the arms up above the head. On the exhale, arms down, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, arms up. Out through the mouth as you release the hands. Again, inhale up. And exhale. So as we age, we lose our muscles, and then we also lose our balance. So it's really important that we strengthen our legs, moving from the feet to the knees and to also the hips. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We'll start with stretching our toes. So feet apart, hip distance, you can place your hands on your waist, or if you want to help with your balance, you can place one hand on the back of your chair. If you want additional support, just turn to the side facing the back chair and then rest 2 hands on the chair. So depending on what feels most comfortable for you, so please make sure you practice safely. So let's get started. Hands on the waist and then come up onto your toes and then come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down, inhale up on your toes, exhale down, 2 more here, up and then down, up and down. Now we lift the toes and we put our balance, our weight onto the heel. So inhale, lift the toes and down, lift and down, lift and down. One more time, lift and down. Knees together, feet together, and then keep the right knee up. And then we'll do some ankle rolls here. Now the other way around. And then tap up and down. And release. We'll do the same thing on the left. And then roll the ankle. It's equally important to stretch the feet, the knees, and the legs or in the quads. Now roll the other way around and tap up and down. And then release, and we'll do one leg bounce. So lift the right knee up and then stay here for a few breaths, chin straight. Keep a steady breath. When the breath is steady, the mind is steady. And when the mind is calm, the body is calm. And when the body is calm, then you can focus, and you want to bring the focus onto the left foot. That's where the weight is, and then slowly release. We'll do the same thing with the left knee. Steady breath to keep a steady mind, to keep a steady body, and then focus on the right foot. That's where the weight is, and release. So we'll do the side bend, spread the feet out. And we'll do a couple of side bends to the left here to loosen up the hips area, to the right, and one more time to the left and to the right. And then release. So feet together. And then backward, one knee up again, and then make a big circle with the foot here. So you want to loosen up the kneecap. And then the other way around. So when you move this area, you're creating space in this area, allowing the movement. And then switch legs, left knee up, and then you want to rotate that foot. And then the other way around. and then release, and then bring it down. So let's rest here for a couple of breaths. Inhale through the nostril and out through the breath. If you feel like you want to sit down for a couple of breaths, please do so. Now back to feet together again. Lift one knee up, and you want to swing the lower back again to loosen up the kneecap here. Swing from side to side. And then bring it down, or do the same thing on the left side, and then rotate, swing it from side to side. And then release. And then moving up to the hips, feet apart, hip distance. Actually, I'm gonna have you guys stand feet together. Lift the right knee up and then rotate to the right to open up. Again, up and then bring it down to the sides. You can feel the opening to the groin area here. 2 more times here. And last time, we'll do the same thing on the left side. So bring the knee up and then rotate, open up to the left. And then bring it down. Last one, very nice. Now let's do some biking forward. So biking forward, create a big circle here. 2 more times here. And then release, same thing with the left side. And then release, reverse biking. So same thing here, this is to strengthen your legs, but also work on your hip flexor here. Last one, very good. And then same thing on the left side. We have 5 to go here. Very nice, so let's release. So now we want to work the glutes area all the way down to the sciatica nerve. So to do that, you just want to kick the right leg back to the back corner. You can feel the stretch to the lower back to the side here, all the way down to the sciatica. Release, and then kick the left side. Release the right side. Keep the back straight to the left corner. Release. Right leg to the back corner, release, and one last time to the left, and release. So let's take 3 more breaths here together to bring the heart rate down. Inhale through the nostril, out through the mouth. Again, in and out. In and out through the mouth. So now we're gonna transition into warrior one. It's a very standard yoga pose, a standard yoga pose, but we'll modify it with the use of the chair so that anybody can do it. So turn facing the back of the chair. You are maybe 10 inches away from the chair. You want to rest the hands firmly on the back and extend the right leg out as far as you can. Make sure the right foot is flat on the floor. Bring the left foot a little bit closer to the chair as you bend the left knee here. You want to stack the knee to the ankle. Now, keep the shoulders square. Look in front of you. You can stay here, but if you want to challenge yourself, if you feel comfortable, go ahead and raise the arms to the ceiling for warrior one. You can rest one hand on the chair, or you can rest both hands, or you can extend both arms to the ceiling. Breathe into the lower back, breathe into the back leg. Couple of more breaths here. You're doing great. And last breath, release, place the hand on the back of the chair, and then safely bring the right leg to the front. Now let's move on to the left side. So bring the left leg all the way back, flatten that left foot. Make sure you're in balance. Bring the right foot a little bit forward. Bend that right knee. Make sure you're stacking the knee over to the ankle. And then square the shoulders. Look in front of you. You can feel the slight back bend here. Breathe into the lower back. You can stay here. You can lift one hand or you can lift both arms to the ceiling for a nice warrior pose here. Make sure to breathe in, breathe out. And then release the hand back on the chair and then carefully bring the left leg to meet the right. Great job. So now let's move on to warrior 3. So with warrior 3, we want to stand in the back, facing the back chair, same here. I'm about 12 inches away. So make sure your hands are firmly rested on the back. So as you lean the body forward, you're gonna bring the back leg up, the right leg up, until your leg is in alignment with the body, toes pointing down. And breathe into the left leg here. You can feel the weight is on that left leg. Breathe in and out into that area. Where the mind goes, the breath goes. So breathe into that area and then slowly bring that right leg down, the body come up. Very nice. So let's move on to the left side. Lean the body forward and then slowly bring that left leg up. You're almost there. Point the toes down. And we'll stay here for a few breaths here. And then slowly come up. Very nice. So now we'll do a modified downward dog, and we're gonna use that chair. It's a wonderful stretch for the lower back. So we're gonna be standing about 2 feet away from the chair. You want to make sure you're resting, again, both hands on the back of the chair. Make sure that your chair is sturdy and doesn't tilt back. So that's why we're using a yoga mat to make sure that it doesn't happen. So the feet are feet apart, hip distance. So this is called a modified downward dog. So from here, lengthen the spine. You want to fold at the waist level here and then bring the body down parallel to the floor, looking down here. Keep the spine straight, keep the cervical in alignment with your spine here. Breathe into the back of the leg, breathe into the lower back, deep breathing here. So use your out breath to release any tension you may have in any parts of the body. Great stretch for the lower back. Last breath here and then slowly come up. And then carefully bring the feet back toward the chair. And then, so we'll complete our session today with 3 deep breaths here. So feet apart, hip distance. As you inhale, circle the arms up above the head, hands together, palms together. Exhale, hands down in front of the heart. And then let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, know that you're inhaling, and exhale out through the nostril. Know that you're exhaling. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale and release. So today's stretch was important to keep the legs strong so that you don't fall, but also to keep the hip mobile so that it helps you with your daily movements, such as climbing stairs or getting out of bed. So thank you for joining us today. We hope that you enjoy our session. We hope to see you again next time. Mahalo.